Of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports. Woo! We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rollin Field. Chris Stratton here with the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are ready for some Friday Night Lights as the Eureka Lions are in town to take on the Loyola Rams here at Rollin Field. Joining me tonight, the one and only cameraman, Mr. Coleman. Caton Coleman, welcome back to the show. You did a great job last week, and I'm glad to have you back.
Thank you, Chris. I'm super excited to be here. This is going to be a fantastic game.
It is. I mean, you've got the Eureka Lions, who have been stout and tough the last 2 years. Took one away on this field from the Loyola Rams for the 2016 state title. Hail Mary at the final second, and I know that stings still. Coleman, as a former football player at the B level, I'm sure that would probably sting with you years afterwards.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And I think they went on to win the state tournament. Is that correct?
That's correct. They won the state title, taking it away from Loyola right on this field. As the clock went out, a Hail Mary that scored a touchdown to give them the win, and Eureka has been a fighting force. That was the first state title that Eureka picked up. So, Coleman, last week the Rams bounced back after a 38-6 loss to Fairfield to take on Powell County, and commandingly 47-14 is the score of the final, and things didn't start out very well for Powell as it was a safety on the opening kickoff.
Yeah, that was a really good game Loyola played last week, a great comeback game, and you know they're probably going to feed off that fire tonight, and I'm really excited to see what they do.
Now, for Eureka, they're 2-1 on the season. Loyola is 3-1 overall, 1-0 in conference play as the Deer Lodge game opened up conference play. For Eureka, they're 2-1. On the 31st of August, they opened up with a 48-6 win over Conrad. The following weekend, they took on Thompson Falls and knocked them off 51-6. And then last week, they faced Big Fork, and Big Fork shut them out 37-0. So it'll be interesting to see the Rams. They had Fairfield, who is a contender 2 weeks ago, and there were some questions that need to be answered. So Coleman, I think tonight is going to be a night where they're going to have to answer those questions.
Definitely.
So we get ready to go here. Starting lineups being announced on the field as we go through, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at our starting lineups, starting with the Eureka Lions. Their man calling the plays, as I'm about to lose my equipment here. One moment. There we go. Okay. Try not to get too excited here at the table, Coleman. Alrighty, so we're set up here, and starting with the specials for Eureka. Their quarterback is a 6-foot, 170-pound junior, number 5, Hank Dunn. Wide receivers, number 3, AJ Pacelli. He's a 5'10", 135-pound junior. The tight end, number 25, Corey Cheney. He's 6'2", 180-pound junior. Number 26, or the number 34 is a 5'9", 160-pound senior. That's Terrell Helgert. Number 26 is a back. That's Gunnar Smith. He is 5'7", 140 pounds, a sophomore. Number 33, Jack Kendall, will be the running back. The fullback, I would imagine, at 6 foot, 200 pounds, and is a junior. Those are your specials for the Eureka Lions. Now looking at the specials for the Loyola Rams, number 3, Nick Mitzel, 5'10", 165-pound junior. That'll be the quarterback. Wide receivers, number 80, 6'4", 180-pound senior, Cooper Waters. Waters with 5 touchdowns last weekend, 3 through the air, 1 on the ground, and a punt return, if you remember correctly, Coleman.
Yeah, no, he had a fantastic game, and I'm excited to see what he does tonight.
We'll have Jeffrey Twite, a 5'11", 170-pound senior at the wide receiver position, as well as number 11, Bryce Danielson, a 5'11", 165-pound junior. Out at the tight end position, number 16, a 6'1", 195-pound junior, Basil Catino. And then the running back, number 2, a 6'2", 205-pound senior, Ryan Tyrrell. And those are our specials for tonight's game. So lineups being announced on the field here, Coleman. Gorgeous night as we have a little bit of a cloud cover here in Missoula at Rollin Field. We're going to go ahead and step aside for 3 minutes. When we come back, we'll have the results of our opening coin flip. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community. Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are ready to go. The coin flip has officially happened. Our white hat tonight, RJ Nelson, and our captains from both sides. Eureka won the toss. They will receive the opening kick, so Loyola will be kicking off left to right, west to east as Rollin Field sits west to east here in Missoula along the creek. I'm not quite sure, Coleman, what the name of that creek is that's on the backside here. It goes through town. All the way through the middle of town. So, but misinformation as we get ready to go. Should be a good one. A true test for the Rams after last week's game. And then Fairfield. So we'll see what happens today on today's game. Tomorrow, folks, we'll have Ram and Breaker Soccer as they will host Big Fork right here at Rollin Field. Girls, ladies first at 11, boys at 1.
And folks, before we do kick off, I am in charge of the social media tonight, so please shoot us a follow on Twitter and comment what you think the score is going to end up being tonight as we start the game.
Here's Liam Lechner, foot under ball. It's in the air, end over end kick. It's going to come to the near side, bounces at the 15. It'll be jumped on at about the
Recovery number 33, Jake Kindle.
18-yard line. So the Lions will start out with the ball at their own 18-yard line.
I'd say as far as the kick goes, that's probably where you want it.
Exactly. That's coffin corner, if you will. Like to have it about 10 yards deeper, but we'll take what we can. So Eureka comes out with Hank Dunn at the QB position. Ball is placed on the near hash mark. 3 receivers to the far side. Empty backfield as the tight end is, or actually Jake Kindle is lined up off the line of scrimmage. Here is the throw done across the middle, and this one's through the hands, and that will be an incomplete pass for the opening of the game. So 2nd and 10. And Eureka, they like to go with the no huddle, Coleman. They'll jump right back into it with hand signals as they do not huddle up this time.
Yo, Chris, they definitely have the depth chart to switch those guys in and out and catch them those breaks when they need them. So I don't blame them for going that no
Here's
huddle.
the snap. It is going to be into the hands of Gunner Smith.
Helgert, the ball carrier. Noyd.
Actually, Helgert, the ball carrier. And it will be 0 yards on the run. So 3rd down and 10. Eureka starting slow here in their first possession. Coleman, they're more of a come out and shoot, as you notice that they do line up empty backfield. And this time Dunn's going to go ahead and hold on to it. He's going to roll out. He's got a receiver underneath. And they say incomplete pass as that one hopped in front of Gunner Smith. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Signaled incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, definitely coming out hot out of the gate here on Rollin Field. I like to see that, though, in a football game. A lot of action, a lot of fun as we set up for special teams.
Number 7, the sophomore, Jaden Clement.
So Jaden Clement and Cooper Waters back to receive the kick. I did see Tyrrell back in as the running back today, as we did have him in the lineup, starting lineup. Here's the low snap off the ground. This one's kicked, almost blocked. Wobbler. Waters will field it at the 45-yard line of Loyola. He's going to run to the far side. He's got some room to run across the 40. Cuts back inside, and he'll be ripped down.
Looks like we got a little.
We've got laundry on the field. Waters taking that one a little gutsy as the gunner on the far side was in his face. Will hold for the penalty.
Might have been a little block in the back there.
And this is going to back the Rams up. So the penalty flag at the 50-yard line. As the chain gang runs it down. And they're going to walk this one off in the direction of Eureka, it looks like. Everybody holding here is, yep, they're walking it off for the Rams. It's going to be walked off to the 40-yard line.
Walk in the back.
And you're correct, block to the back.
Number 26. 10 yards from the end of the run. First down.
And so the Rams will start at their own 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line where it's first down.
Nick Mitchell comes out with Ryan Tyrrell in the pistol formation. Double tight end set as the Lions are showing blitz. Mitchell surveys the field. Now calls for it. Drops back, looks to the near side where he's got Waters. He's going to throw it to the far side. It's Danielson, and over the shoulder, Danielson across the 10, the 5. He trips and falls. Are they going to touchdown Rams? One play, 60 yards.
What a good read by the quarterback. Picked up on the blitz, took it to the air. Fantastic play.
And just like that, Loyola jumps on the board over Eureka. And that's kind of what I expected to see out of Eureka coming out of the game, was a little run and shoot like that, as Liam Lechner will set up for the PAT. Low snap down, and Lechner will shoot it through the uprights. That's the first points of the game right out of the gate. Rams lead 7-0. You're listening to Loyola Football on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
We get underway. There's the kick. Welcome back to MPSN. This one's going to be a short hopper. It'll bounce at about the 29-yard line. Picked up and ran forward. And Eureka will have the ball. Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman, Caton on the call here at Rollin Field. Rams take a 7-0 lead over the Lions.
Yeah, Chris, and I don't know if you sensed it, but I sure did a little bit of unfinished business there for the Rams, starting right out the gate with the long pass.
Well, and good job by Nick Mitzel to come out and recognize the blitz coming. So the ball at the 35 on the near hash mark. This time they're going to go ahead and put their back, Jake Kendall, in the pistol. This is a handed off to Kendall up the gut. He's going to fake left, right. He's going to get in the secondary. Across, he's got the first down and more. 14-yard run for Kendall.
Moves the ball to midfield, 1st and 10, Eureka.
1st and 10, Eureka, as they move the ball now. Trips formation to the far side, ball in the middle of the field. Here's the handoff, and this time he's met in the backfield by Danielson. Actually, no, it's a fake. It faked me out as Dunn runs down the sideline here, picks up the first down on a 25-yard run. He had me, Coleman.
Had me too on the camera.
Sneaky Lions pick up a first down. And they are on the outside of the red zone. Ball in the near hash mark at the 25-yard line. Dunn looks at his wrist. Kendall in the backfield. Trips receivers to the far side. Pistol formation. Actually, they're going to move him up. Man in motion to the near side. Fakes a handoff. Now Dunn rolls to the far side, and it's batted down. The big hands of Basil Catino with the bat.
Intended for Cheney. Catino got a hand on it.
That's heads-up ball play right there, Chris.
That's exactly what you want your defensive ends to do. I mean, so many guys, they shoot off the ball and don't watch what's in the backfield, just trying to get there. And Catino, as a defensive end, does a great job. So it sets up 2nd and 10. Ball on the near hash mark. 10:22 left in the first quarter. Trips receivers to the far side. Dunn now puts his man in motion. It is Haggart. This time the handoff does happen up the gut, and this is going to be Dunn for a run of about 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Spotted about the 18-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and about 3.
They'll put the ball on the near hash mark at the 18. Eureka yet to huddle. Single receiver to the near side is Pasella. In the backfield is Kendall. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. This time it is going to be kept and taken down. This will be a loss of 2 for Kendall.
So Chris, you're the coach in this situation. You're in the red zone. You're on the 20. It's 4th down, 4th and 5. You gonna go for the punt? You're gonna try to take it? What are you gonna do?
No, you're gonna go for it here. You know, with Class B football, finding somebody that's quality, and actually they are, looks like they might be setting up for the, nope, Dunn is out there. He's going to go under center. So they're going to go with an I formation as they put Haggart and Kendall in the backfield. Dunn under center. Ball in the middle of the field at the 20. Chase down from behind. Dunn's going to roll to the far side. Doesn't see the man on. Rolls out of it. Throws to the near side. Nobody's there. Kendall. He's going to get a fielded touchdown. Eureka!
Pass after some good scrambling, completed to Kendall. Touchdown, Lions.
And it's Jake Kendall with the catch, 20 yards. And they set up for the extra point. And this is blocked. Cheer over the crowd. Lions 6, Rams 7. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Remember this in
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network, as the Lions have just marched down the field and put points on the board for Eureka. It's 7-6 as the extra point was blocked.
You know, Chris, I didn't see a phone over there on their sideline, but they definitely answered the call. Loyola comes out, scores early, and they answer right back. That's for sure.
So the Rams set up for the their first kick return. This one's going to be a line drive, and it's going to bounce, and the Rams will bring it out and have it at their own 20-yard line to start out with. 8:55 left in the first quarter. Rams 7, Eureka 6, and Coleman.
Yes, sir.
6 plays, 65 yards, 155 taken off the clock.
As an offensive coordinator, that's what you want to see, honestly, for Eureka. I think they definitely ran those plays to a T.
Dunn putting the team on his shoulders with a 25-yard run on that QB sneak. So the Rams now set up with double tight end formation, Waters and Clement on either side, and it's Tyrrell in the backfield. Pistol formation. Here's the snap to Mitzel. He'll hand it off to Tyrrell. Tyrrell will run off tackle. He's got some room to run. He's in the secondary. One man to beat. Dunn is there, and he's taken down. It's going to be a 20-yard run for Ryan Tyrrell.
South run finally brought down by Dunn, but not before they picked up enough first down yardage.
So the Rams seeing some holes there. Eureka backing off. They on the first possession they blitzed, and well, the Rams made them pay for it. So Eureka backs off, and this time they go on the ground. Double tight formation. Mitzel calls for it, turns, hands it off to Tyrrell. Same run. He's going to get into the secondary, and he'll be brought down after an 8-yard run. So Tyrrell was out with a injury last week, and so he didn't get to have any snaps at the running back position. Catino and Twite doing that, and tonight he's back being his terrible self as he's running guys over. Double tight formation, ball in the middle of the field. Chris at the 46. Go ahead, Coleman.
Catino did get a little hurt last week, if I remember correctly. He had to sit out for the rest of the game about halfway through.
Yeah, he had an ankle sprain, high ankle sprain. Here's the fake, and Mitchell's going to hold on to it. He's going to stay low, ducks, and he'll pick up
Mitchell with the keeper. Initial contact.
2. They're going to say Tyrrell was only 6 yards.
Gain on the play is going to bring up third down.
So we'll have third down and 2. Lights are on here at Rollin Field. Gorgeous night to watch football. Coleman, it's going to start getting cold here pretty soon.
I am not excited for those nights, but I will be here, and we'll be filming and shooting away.
Ball in the middle of the field at the 48-yard line. Double tight set. Tyrrell in the right hip pocket of Mitzel in the pistol formation. It's Danielson and Waters as the backs, and Tyrrell's going to get this one. He's going to twist forward, and he's going to get just enough for a first down.
right up the middle. Brought down by Jake Kendall.
And they'll move the chains. Rams on the charge. Now they're going to go into their trips formation with Danielson on the left. Twite, Catino, and Waters to the right. Here's the snap to Mitzel. Low snap. Hands it off to Tyrrell. Tyrrell's got room to run up the gut. Nobody's there. Ryan Tyrrell across the 10. 5 touchdown Rams. Tyrrell ripping off a 50-yard run.
Got a flag on the field.
We do have laundry. And Mitzel's back there talking to the official.
Personal foul. Defense, number 34. That penalty applied on the kickoff.
Ooh, I missed that.
So Tyrrell rips off a 50-yard run. And the Rams go up 13-6 with the extra point coming. Bobley snap. Lechner gets it down. Low kick, and the Rams will make it 14-6. You're listening to Loyola Football on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network, joined by Coleman Caton on the call today. And the penalty on the personal foul is going to move the ball up to the 45-yard line of Eureka. Rams make it 14-6 off the Tyrrell 50-yard run. Here's the kick. This one's going to go into the end zone. It bounces deep in the end zone, and Eureka will come out with the ball on their own 20-yard line with 6:40 left to play in the first quarter. So, Coleman, we've got a good one here. This one's going to bounce back and forth. Whose defense is going to hold this one down?
You know, Chris, just looking at numbers, it looks like Loyola, you know, just what I've seen from them last week, I was definitely thinking, you know, they're going to come out hot, going to stay hot. But honestly, Eureka with the numbers might take the second half, is what I'm kind of looking at.
Alrighty. Well, you had a bold prediction beforehand, a hot take, 33-20 Rams for a final.
Heck yeah, I did, and I'm going to stand by that.
So Eureka will set up at their own 20-yard line, trips receivers to the near side, deuces to the right. Dunn puts a man in motion. It is Higgert, and Dunn is going to go ahead and put the team on his shoulders here. And he's going to get maybe a yard.
Gain of 1 on the play is going to bring up second down.
They're going to say a 1-yard gain for the quarterback. Brings up second down and 10. Ball on the near hash mark now. Trips receivers to the right. Single receiver to the left. Here's the low snap, and in the backfield right away is Danielson, and it's thrown downfield. Receiver underneath. Bryce Danielson's there. Did he catch it in bounds? Rambo! Interception!
Intercepted by the junior Bryce Danielson.
What a way to hot point that one.
Ball's going to be placed at the Rams' 49-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Loyola.
So Rams get the ball back on the interception with 5:55 left to play. They're going to go ahead and go to a bunch trips formation to the near side. It'll be Danielson by himself at the left. Tyrrell in the left hip pocket. Mitzel calls for the ball. Low snap. Hands it off to Tyrrell. Tyrrell follows his blocker. Runs into a group of Lions. And it'll be brought down. Looks like about a 3-yard gain.
Is that a herd of lions, Chris?
That's a herd of lions.
A pack of lions?
Gain of 4 on the play brings up 2nd and 6.
They're going to say 4 yards for Tyrrell. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Ball in the middle of the field. Trips formation to the near side with Twite tight on the line. Danielson at the top by himself. Here's the snap. Fake handoff, or the handoff to Twite. And Twite will be met in the backfield. Looks like a 1-yard loss for Jeff Twite.
On the reverse.
So the reverse sniffed out by Eureka.
Yeah, they read that play
say
like
a 2-yard loss for Tyrrell, or for Twite. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Oh, Chris, 3rd and 9. My boy Waters might be getting some play time right here.
Ball on the far hash mark. Trips receivers to the near side. Tyrrell goes in motion. Switches from the left to the right hip pocket. Here's the snap to Mitzel. Mitzel will drop back. He looks towards Waters' side, rolls out, gets his and he throws. Waters with the catch upfield, and he'll be tackled out of bounds. This is going to be a 14-yard gain for Cooper Waters. He says, "Hey, Coach, I'm hungry. I'll take 2 scoops."
On the reception, that's going to give enough yardage for another 1st down, Loyola.
1st down, Rams. 4:21 left in the first quarter. Ball on the near hash mark at the 35 of Eureka. This started at the 49 of Eureka. Trips receivers to the left. Waters, single receiver to the right. Mitzel communicates to Waters. Tyrrell now switches to the left hip pocket of Mitzel. Here's the snap. Mitzel drops back, handoff to Tyrrell. Tyrrell's got a gap. He's going to get to the outside on the block by Waters. Down the sideline, and Tyrrell pushed out of bounds just before the end zone.
Tyrrell off the right guard. Good sprint down.
And they're going to have him all the way down to, he keeps walking, the official on the far side.
The 6-yard line of the Lions, 1st and goal.
That's going to be a 19-yard run for Ryan Tyrrell. 3:48 left in the first, and we've got 1st and goal. Ball on the near hash mark. Tight, double tight formation. Waters, the single receiver to the left. Here's the snap, and it's Tyrrell. Tyrrell trips. No, it's Mitzel following Tyrrell in. It is Tyrrell.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Loyola.
Tyrrell with a 6-yard TD. And the Rams make it 20-6. Extra point on its way. The snap, it's down. Lechner with it. It's low. That one just gets over the bar, and it's good. 21-6 Rams. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Loyola Football on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman, Caton at Rollin Field, where the Rams lead the Lions 21-6 with 3:45 left. Loyola on the march after the interception. They have scored on all 3 possessions tonight to make it 21-6. Lechner back to kick. Here's the approach. The ball is underfoot and on its way. He's going to kick this one to the near side corner. That one's going to hop at about the 18, and Eureka will just jump on it, and once again, deep in their own territory. They're going to say the 22. So Coleman,
yes, sir.
6 plays, 49 yards, 2 minutes and 10 seconds off the clock. Ryan Tyrrell with a 6-yard run. Here's a little stat for you to look at. 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns for the Rams. First one was 10 seconds. Second one was 2:15 on the possession, and the last possession was 2:10. So the Rams clicking away. Eureka lines up in the middle of the field. They're going to go ahead and go with their trips formation. No, they're going to go with double tight formation, single receiver to either side. This is going to be handed off, and running low and getting some good yards is their back. Helgert. And he's going to pick up maybe 2.
Gained 2 on the play. He's going to move the ball to the 20-yard.
Chris, you said that last run was 6 plays, 69 yards. What was the
49 yards.
49 yards. Oh, gotcha.
Dunn under center, I formation. They're going to toss it out to the far side, and the Rams trying to string it out down the sideline, and Helgert
on the left side.
And he's going to pick up 2 more. Not quite the 3 yards in a cloud of dust, Coleman, but usually that's what you'll take. Brings up 3rd down and 6, a long 6. Last possession resulted in a pick by Bryce Danielson. He was just out there and high-pointed that one at the right time. Here's the snap, and this time they're going to roll Dunn out. He's got pressure, and he's going to be hit. The ball is loose, picked up by the Rams. Twite, and we've got a Ram down on the field. Loyola picks up the fumble.
Tyrrell and Ramsey bring down Dunn in the backfield, cause a fumble. Jeffrey Twite retrieves the ball, takes it into the end zone.
2 possessions, 2 takeaways.
We got an injured Ram on the field.
41 is the Ram down. Thank you, Coleman.
60.
61. I think it's 41. David Ramsey. Ramsey listed as number 60 on the sheet. That's a tough loss with David Ramsey going down. Ramsey, a 6'1", 165-pound senior, and that is the anchor on that offensive line for the Rams.
Might just been a little air knocked out of him.
He'll get up.
Goodness.
And the Ramley comes out. The Rams come out and pick it up. So Loyola will have the ball inside the 5-yard line at the 3. 3 minutes exactly on the clock. Rams have the ball at the 3 on the near hash mark. Double tight formation. Waters the single receiver to the left. Tyrrell in the backfield. Eureka showing blitz on the edges. Mitzel now calls for the ball. High snap, he comes down, gives it to Tyrrell. Tyrrell will run upfield, and he's tackled forward And this is going to be touchdown Rams.
Covered in on the initial contact, but he can't stop Terrell. Touchdown Loyola.
So the Rams just seem to be in good motion here. And this one might get ugly early on, Coleman.
It definitely has. Loyola's got the big cross on their shoulder pads. They have a blessed offense and going up against a holy defense.
I like that. And we've got some Loyola celebrities as this one is through the uprights and good. Rams lead 28-6. You're listening to Loyola Football on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN. The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman, Caton at Rollin Field as the Loyola Rams are putting a shock on these Eureka Lions, 28-6. 2:56 left in the first quarter. And if Eureka doesn't get something going here, Coleman, we might see that mercy clock run here before the first half starts. Actually, I think that doesn't start till the second half, but... So Lechner with the ball teed up. Whistle is blown, and now he's on the approach. It's underfoot. This one's going to be kicked to the near side once again, and it's going to be caught at the 25-yard line, up the near sideline, and hit very hard right away. And looks like about the 27-yard line is where Eureka will have their fourth possession. 2:50 left in the first quarter.
Check that 29-yard line.
Now, Chris, we talked about it a little bit last week about that ride and what it will do to a player. Do you think it might have a little effect here? Hometown crowd.
That is a long ride for Eureka, but Eureka's the type of team that the bus doesn't affect them. I don't think this is so much the long ride as it is a scheme thing that Loyola has really put together. So at the 29-yard line is where the Lions will start. This time they're going to go with two receivers to the right, single receiver to the left, and a single back. Dunn's going to go ahead and go with the wide receiver screen to the far side. Ball is popped out, picked up by Cooper Waters. Ram ball.
Dunn's pass completed to Cheney. On the contact.
That's three possessions, Coleman. 3 turnovers for Eureka, and with 2:43 left in the first quarter, Rams will have it at the 34-yard line of the Lions. Each team with 5 possessions in the first quarter alone, Coleman. That is unbelievable. Trips receivers to the near side, to the right side. For the Rams, it's Danielson to the top, and Tyrrell is in the left tip pocket. Mitzel's going to step back. He looks to the right side. Blitzer comes in over the middle, and Waters is there. Just like that. Rams, one play, 34-yard touchdown catch by Cooper Waters.
A lot of unfinished business from that last time they met. Holy cow.
And the Rams put another 6 points on the board. Make it 34-6. Lechner will set up for the punt. Here's the kick. It's good, and the Rams lead 35-6. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman Caton at Rollin Field, where the Rams lead 35-6 over the Eureka Lions. 2:36 left in the first quarter. Each team has had 5 possessions tonight. Here's Lechner set up for the kick. It is homecoming for the Rams tonight. Here's the kick for Lechner. He's going to put this one deep. Fielded at the 10-yard line. Brought up the near side. Cuts back to the middle of the field. Hit hard. Stood up. It's Jeffrey Twite.
But on the return, it's about 13 yards in the return.
A lot of excitement down there on that field right there on that hit, Chris.
Very fired up. So 2:30 left in the first quarter, and Coleman, we're at a 35-6 score.
Yeah, 2 fumbles, 1 interception.
3 possessions for the Lions, 3 turnovers. Let's see if they can get something going here. 2 fumbles and an interception, as Coleman said. They're going to go ahead and go with their trips formation with 3 to the right. Dunn looks back as he's got the shotgun formation. He's going to go ahead and rotate his back, Jake Kindle, to the right hip pocket. Here's the handoff, and Kindle's going to get field, and he'll be tripped up back to the line of scrimmage. This Ram defense, Coleman, has just been spot on.
You know, Chris, everyone was shifting to that left, and you had the one D end right there that he had to beat, and that was a fantastic play by the defensive end. Everyone was gone. He had one defender to beat, and that defender stood his ground and took him out. What a great play by him.
So it brings up 2nd down and 10. Ball stays on the near hash mark. Here's the snap, and Dunn's going to hold on to it. He'll roll out, now steps back, comes to the near side. He's got an open Kindle. Kindle up to the 40. He runs to the outside. We have a flag on the field as Kindle dives forward at the 45-yard line, but hold the phone as there's laundry on the field.
Makes his way downfield, a little bit of laundry on the field.
So we'll just take a moment here. And this one's going to go against Eureka. Back him up, and they'll replay the first down.
So that's a 10-yard foul from the spot of the flag. So he makes the first down, but then gets called back to bring up.
Yeah, it was a 19-yard gain. It was a great gain on the throw. So it takes us to 2nd and 1. Here's the snap, handoff, and this time it's Kindle. He's strung out to the far side, dives forward, but it's not enough for a first down. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 1, and this is a tough spot. Rams' front 7 have been just stout and spot on, as we have some Ram alumni, David Kopang, Joey McElroy, on the sidelines to take this one in. They graduated last year, both of them at college football. Here's the snap, the handoff low, and we're going to have a first down here as the back will get to the first down marker and no further.
Kendall Law carrier, Bridger Danielson then on the stop for Loyola.
So Kendall with the carry, just enough for the first down. And We're at 48 seconds on the clock. Trips formation, or I formation, I apologize. And there's the pitch out to the far side. Cutting back in is Haggart. Haggart's got some room to run and is taken down. Nice job by that Ram defense to string that one out. And that might be a 1-yard gain as the clock ticks to 20 seconds.
Gain of 2 on the play.
So they give Haggart 2 as we're down to 13 seconds. Eureka trying to get back into formation here. I formation, 6 seconds. Still working on it, 3 seconds. Now done under center, and that's the whistle. They will not get it off. They are going to let them play it through.
I don't know about that.
And if I was Eureka, I'd want that one back because...
Yeah, that clock went off a little bit before he snapped that ball.
And no gain on the play. We go to the second quarter with the Rams leading 35-6. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of prep sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman Caton, as we've got the sun setting over the western horizon. Start of the second quarter. What a gorgeous night here in Missoula, Montana. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. And the Rams set up defensively. Switch side, start of the second quarter. And Eureka, Dunn's going to stop back. It's a screen, and it's popped up in the air. Brought down. And this might be a 1-yard gain. It'll be 4th down regardless for Eureka. And they're going to say incomplete pass.
I don't know if I agree with that rule to let him run that last play there at the end.
Yeah, if I was Eureka, I would have said, hey, we didn't play that play. So it brings up 4th down. And Dunn's going to go ahead and go for it for the Lions. Here's the snap, steps back. He's going to go ahead and rugby punt, it's blocked. The Rams will fight for it. Dunn is there, and jumping on it will be Bridger Danielson, and the Rams will have the ball inside red zone.
And then retrieves or falls on the ball. Ball's going to be spotted down near the 14-yard line of the Rams. It's 1st and 2.
So Loyola starts out the ball.
One of our last games of our season, Chris, we had the lights go out right in the middle of one of our plays. And incomplete pass. We brought it back. Our quarterback went over, talked to the ref. He's like, ref, the lights went out. I couldn't see where I was throwing it. And the ref was like, that's all right, man. We're going to get you another play.
So the Rams set up on the near hash mark at the 14-yard line. Tyrrell is the back. Mitzel now calls for the ball, steps back. He's going to roll out to the far side. The pitch to Tyrrell. Tyrrell's got a block by Catino on the outside. Gets the edge. Cuts upfield. He's across the 10 and pushed out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. Ryan Tyrrell with another heavy run.
Out of bounds by Kindle. Ball's going to be placed around the 7-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
So a 7-yard run for Ryan Tyrrell, and he's racking up the yards, Coleman. Ball on the far hash mark at the 7. Clock stopped. Ball on the far hash mark. Tight formation. Waters a single receiver to the near side. Danielson just off the hip of the back. Here's the snap, and Mitchell's going to hold on to it. He's up across the 5, dives forward, and Nick Mitchell's going to get the first down. He's going to pick up, gets down to the 2-yard line, so he's going to pick up 5.
First and goal, Loyola.
So first and goal. Here's the snap to Mitchell. He turns, hands it to Mitchell, and Mitchell untouched into the end zone. It'll be a 2-yard run for Ryan Tyrrell. And Loyola now leads 41-6. 10:36 left on the clock, and Coleman, that clock will now run as we have hit the 35-point mark.
Even though it's the second quarter, Chris, it doesn't go until the
clock has not stopped since the out of bounds by Tyrrell. This is a low one, and it's going to go through the uprights and makes it good. It's 42-6 Rams. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman Caton, who is a happy boy here at Rollin Field as the Rams lead 42-6 over the Eureka Lions. Liam Lechner ready to kick it right to left, east to west. Second quarter, 10:10 left. And Lechner set to kick. 4 plays, 14 yards, 45 seconds off the clock. Ryan Tyrrell 2 yards out with the run. Here's the kick. This one's going to be a line driver. It's going to roll up to the 20. Picked up at the 20, bobbled, and now running up. He's got some room to run. Gets up into the secondary, keeps his feet, and brought down at the 50-yard line. That is the type of spark these Lions needed to get back into it, Coleman.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at my score that I predicted. I'm going, well, yeah, maybe for the first quarter that would have been all right, but,
you know, I had the prediction where it was going to be a 3-point difference, and I think you're doing a little better than me. So with 10:10 on the clock, they'll have the ball at the Ram 40, or they're at their own 49-yard line, and the clock will run until these Lions are able to chip away at that 35-point difference. I formation. Dunn under center. Here's the snap. Turns. Gives the back. The ball runs upfield and picks up 2. That will be Kendall.
So what do you think, Chris? Do they need to go back to the huddle offense? Do they need to take their time, think through their plays? What does the offensive coordinator need to do right now to...
You know, what you really got to do is look at the blocking schemes. The Rams are able to get through. Going to a huddle I don't think is going to really change things. Maybe slowing the game down, and that's why they are going to the I formation. But I think what they really need to do is work on these blocking schemes, because the Rams front 7 is really controlling this. As Dunn gets strung out to the far side, he'll kick back upfield, and this time Dunn is going to pick up about 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Ogilvy making first contact for the Rams. Ball spotted.
3rd down and 4.
Near the 45-yard line of the Rams to bring up 3rd down.
It's only a 4-yard gain. Looked like a lot more for Dunn. I formation. Ball spotted at the far hash mark. Catino will spread out, and they're going to run right at him. This time the slam right at the defensive end, and now it's Kendall at the far sideline. It's Mitchell chasing him down, and it's Out of bounds, or did he get in? I see arms in the air. This one's going to be short of the goal line. 40-yard run for Kindle. He ripped off a 20-yard run for their only touchdown. And it's brought back. Not enough men on the line of scrimmage, Coleman. And if you're a coach, if you've got any hair left, it's pulled out. A 40-yard run setting up the Lions, and this is going to end up being a 50-yard swing because of the penalty.
You know, Chris, they had a big play over here, but they got the holding call, and they brought him back 10 yards, and then another one on the 40. These poor Lions cannot catch a break tonight, especially when they're 42-6 right now.
And with 7:08, Lions will back up. We'll have 3rd down and 9, and they're going to they were one man short as a receiver comes in. Trips formation to the right. Dunn looks to his sideline. Now Kindle in the backfield. Kindle will spread out wide, and they're going to go ahead and throw it out to Kindle, and the hand gets on it by Danielson.
Not the first
and Bridger Danielson says, you know what, my brother's got a touchdown here. I need to get into the action here, and he knocks one down for an incomplete pass. Brings up 4th down. 4th and 9, and the Lions are going to go ahead and go for it. Clock at 6:21 now. Lions will set up in formation. Trips receivers to the near side. Kindle in the backfield. Dunn's going to step back, looks to the near side. He's going to roll out. He's got pressure and throws it. This one's going to be, picked off! Running down the far sideline. The Rams cut it back in field, and Dunn will tackle at the 20. And that is Albrecht.
Albrecht scrambles down the field to about the 20-yard line of Eureka.
And the Rams will have the ball again at the 5:33 mark. On the 20, another inside the Lions possession for the Rams. This will be the 6th possession of the half. Each team had 5 possessions in the first quarter alone. Rams are going to set up with the ball on the far hash mark at the 20. Trips receivers to the left. Tyrrell is the back. He'll switch from the right to the left hip pocket, and Mitzel will pitch it out. He's got blockers in front of him. Gets across the 20, across the 15, the 10, the 5. Tyrrell inside the end zone. Ryan Tyrrell, 20-yard touchdown run. That is his 4th on the day. And Coleman, these boys the Rams are just tearing up these Lions. Not what I expected out of this game today.
Definitely not. And if I'm watching Discovery Channel and they're putting on a Rams versus Lion fight,
and Lechner will put this one through.
I'll put my money on the Rams.
We'll be back right after this. Rams lead 49-6.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half-pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network, joined by Coleman Caton at Rollin Field as the Rams are routing the Lions 49-6. 4:15 left in the first half. Lechner back for the kick. Here's the approach, underfoot. This one's going to be chipped high, end over end, picked up at the 10-yard line by Eureka. Running back to the middle of the field and getting up the gut now across the 25, and they're going to say the 26-yard line. That's where Eureka will have the ball to start with their drive with 4:01 left in the half. Running clock as the mercy rule took effect at the 35-point differential mark. And as we approach the halftime, you know, Coleman, one of the biggest, the hugest keys to sports, any sport, is those halftime adjustments. If you're Eureka, what adjustments are you making?
I think we just got to slow it down, go back to the basics, and execute what we've been trying to do.
So Eureka with the ball. I formation. Here's the snap. Turns and hands it to Kendall. Kendall with some room, and then that Ram front seven closes in. He's going to pick up 3.
And Chris, back to your question, this Loyola, it's no doubt this Loyola team's on fire right now. And I think as the offensive coordinator for the Lions, you need to think, all right, we got to cool these guys down a little bit. They're getting their momentum every time they get a play. I mean,
and that's where you have to really take a look at it is the offensive side, because the defense, if they could have some rest, this is Class B football. Yes, it's Ironman. Guys are playing both ways, but it's those linemen. As Dunn's going to step back, he's going to pump fake. He's got pressure now and throws this one down the middle of the field, out of bounds, and that'll be an incomplete pass.
But Chris, I think you have 3 one-play touchdowns?
Yeah. I mean, we've got 4 possessions under 30 seconds here for the Rams. And looking at it here now, Eureka. Dunn is 1 for 6. His one completion is the 20-yard catch by Kendall for the touchdown. So with 2:01, here's Kendall. He's going to have this throw out to the near side. He's got his wide receiver, tries to duck out of a couple of tackles, works upfield, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards. Pasella is going to pick up 4. It'll make it 4th down and 8. And Eureka is just going to go for it here. I mean, Coleman, there's no reason to kick it back. You might as well work on your offense and see if you can get something on film here to really help your boys educationally next week.
I mean, what, your punt got deflected the last time? And yeah, you definitely want the work right now.
So Dunn will set up with 2 trips receivers to the right. Kendall is the back. They're going to give it to him up the gut. Ducks his head down, moves forward, and Kendall's going to pick up 5 for the first down.
Kendall, the ball carrier right up the middle.
And Chris, can we take a second to just appreciate that PAT team? I think he's 100% tonight for
Lechner is 100% as we go under the 1-minute mark. Last 2 have been a little bit low on the drive, but they still have made it through.
And that's something a college coach will look for. Definitely a commodity out of high school football.
1st and 10 at the 39 with 41 seconds left. Dunn steps back, pressure once again, and he's getting flushed. He's going to throw it down the field to nobody, and this will be an incomplete pass to bring up 2nd down. And this is going to go ahead and tick the clock under 30 seconds. If Eureka gets back to the line of scrimmage quickly, they can get one here.
It doesn't matter if
before,
they get back.
And now we get a whistle. And Eureka is going to take a timeout. With 16 seconds left, we'll step aside. Rams leading the Lions 49-6.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we're at a timeout to stop the clock at 16 seconds. 16.5 to be exact. Eureka with the ball at the 49-yard line, just moments away from halftime, where the Lions are going to have to really take a look at things. And it's going to come down to, I think, what the coaches are seeing up above, too. I think our coaches in the booth are really going to be key in these adjustments. So Dunn now steps back, and we're going to have a false start to get things going. Terrell Hiegert leaning over and jumping the gun.
False start on the offense, 5 yards, remains second.
So it'll back him up, second down, and Eureka will try to capitalize.
They march out for 5. Ball's going to be spotted at the 33-yard line of Eureka. Remains second down.
Can we get 16.4 on the clock?
So we're going to go ahead and add 1 second back to the clock, so it's 16.4 on the clock. Here's a snap by Dunn. He'll step back. Has pressure once again. Rolls out to the far side. Now guns it over the middle. He's got a receiver there. Ogilvie is there to knock it away. And that will bring up the end of the half as the Rams are able to snuff out these Lions. 49-6. The clock running in the second quarter. We'll step aside. Your halftime coming up right after this on MPSN.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community. Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman Caton at Rollin Field as we're at halftime between the Rams and the Lions. Rams lead 49-6. What a powerful first half, a statement being made here at Rollin Field with these Rams. They are introducing homecoming royalty as it is homecoming night for these Rams as they work their way into conference play. Rams 49, Lions 6. You're listening to Halftime on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Lunch and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN, where we are at halftime. Rams leading the Lions of Eureka 49-6 for the Rams. We're not going to go over too much here because We like to keep things positive. We want to discourage too much, but the Rams, 7 possessions, 7 touchdowns, 4 possessions in a row or 3 possessions in a row with turnovers, an interception on the third, fumble lost on the on the 4th and 5th possession for the Lions, and then a blocked punt. And then they would have another interception on their 7th possession, and then, well, the clock would run out on their 8th possession before they could really get anything going. So, Coleman, let's just discuss just for a few moments here, what's the approach for Eureka here in the second half?
As far as Eureka goes, I'd like to see them go back to the huddle, get their groundings taken care of, and create those holes for the running backs and take advantage of that. I think they're doing a fantastic job. They just need to slow down and just relax. And those interceptions and those fumbles are definitely avoidable. And I think if they just take their time and slow down and breathe, they'll get their feet back under them and they'll be able to make a better part of the second half.
And you know, this Eureka team is usually so polished. I mean, they are very good, very clean team, and I'm really surprised. You know, you and I were talking before the game. You had your 33-20 prediction. I said, no, this is going to be a little bit closer. You know, something about 17-20 or something around in that range, a real close game. And, well, we're both kind of off on this one.
A little dumbfounded.
Dumbfounded. And I think the crowd is too. At halftime here, it is homecoming for the Rams, and they have the royalty announced at halftime. Your homecoming king and queen for Loyola, the king being Ryan Tyrrell, the queen, Ashton Leibel. So homecoming festivities going on here at Rollin Field. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the second half. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community. Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman Caton at Rollin Field as the Loyola Rams lead Eureka Lions 49-6. Coleman, we talked about what Eureka needs to do, but let's not forget there's another team on the other side of the field, on the other side of the ball here. Rams with a big lead. Obviously, we're going to see some of those ones and twos make their way in, but what needs to happen for this Loyola Ram in the second half?
Just keep doing what you're doing. Realize that you are going up against other people, and I think the coaches would be smart putting in that second and third string.
And that's key. I mean, that's something that the Rams have been able to do for a long time because of the quality of players, the quality of coaching that they've been able to do, and the quality of ball is get those players in the second half, get some burn in. But
Chris, when I was playing against Loyola back in the day, there was always that rivalry being so close, Florence and Missoula.
That's going to be awesome at the end of the year.
And they were always very respectful. The hard-fought game was there, but they'd help us out, and it was definitely a respectful team, and I can definitely appreciate that from this Loyola.
They are a high-quality team. They are very respectful, and I've worked with them for the past 4 years, and really the cool thing that I've really enjoyed about them is when I sit down and interview one of these Ram players and I ask them a question about themselves, they deflect it and put it back on the team. There's no, I did this or this is because of me or anything like that. It's, well, our offensive line did this, or, our wide receivers did a good job of getting open, or, the running back was able to hit the hole, good. There was nothing about self. It was always about the team, and there was always a lot of compliments to the team. So the boys are back on the field and are warming up. Defensively, though, for Eureka, we do have the boys. It's Ironman football at Class B level, and the boys have been playing back and forth. But defensively for Eureka, Rams have been pretty much able to do whatever they want. What do you think Eureka will do here in the second half?
As far as defense goes?
Yes.
Just play tight, make the plays that they can, and I really think getting back to basics for these guys and just winning the second half. I think them focusing on first half's out of the way. Let's win the second half. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says. Let's put our best foot forward and be a new team right now.
Alrighty, so just a few moments away. Programming reminder, folks, is we will have Loyola Ram and Breaker Soccer right here at Rollin Field. 11 a.m. is when things get started. With the ladies first, boys play at 1. So that is tomorrow's programming as we're Ram and Breaker Soccer. And, well, these Loyola Breakers on the soccer pitch, they are very close to putting themselves into a position of being one of the top 3 in the state for girls A soccer, even though we're a Class B school. Rams have a little bit of work to do. They've got some good matches this week, as they will see Stevensville and Corvallis here at Rollin Field this week. So it'll be interesting to see how things go for the Rams, but they have the possibility. If you have a chance, folks, if you're listening locally, come on out tomorrow and cheer on these Rams and Breakers soccer program. It is breast cancer awareness tomorrow, as they will try to white out the stadium. They've got T-shirts for sale today. They'll have T-shirts tomorrow, and proceeds going for breast cancer awareness. And Coleman, I love it when schools, when players, individuals get into helping out the community. I'm not quite sure, with Florence being a smaller community, in Missoula there's more opportunities, but you guys did some stuff down there for different things, maybe not breast cancer awareness, but...
No, we did. And, October's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yep.
And I remember going out with my pink cutters and going out and definitely... that's a cause that I like to support. Definitely makes you feel like you're a part of something. So
it's one of my favorite causes. I mean, and it's such a great cause. There's so many. Cancer, the leading killer in the United States. And that's a fact that people, with all the politics going on with everything, gun control, people forget that the real killer out there is cancer and taking out more people than any of the others. So such a great cause. There's a lot of good causes. But October, breast cancer awareness. And it hits home for me because my mother had breast cancer, survivor. She has been clean for 6 years now. So it does hit home close for me. And on that note, we're ready to start the second half. The Rams will have the ball to start the second half. They will be moving east to west, right to left. Ball is on the tee and ready for the kick. Clock will run until Eureka is able to break the 35-point difference. There's the whistle. The approach, and the Rams will receive their second kick of the game as this one's end over end deep, and Waters will pick it up at the 5-yard line. He's going to run to the near side, up the sideline, breaks, and no, he's going to be thrown out of bounds as we get a whistle.
25-yard return.
And Waters, 25-yard return. 11:54 is when the clock will start.
Penalty flag on the
what do you think, Chris? Are you looking at a horse collar, personal foul?
I'm thinking we're going to have ourselves a hold.
You are a wizard.
And that is not what Coach Hughes wants to start out with here in the second half. As they say, penalties breed penalties, and even though these boys have played a clean game, I hate to see things go the opposite direction. So the ball placed at the 20-yard line for the Rams. It is the number one's out. Double tight formation, single receiver on either side. Tyrrell is the back. Mitzel surveys the coverage, gets the snap. He's going to roll out. It's a keeper for Mitzel. He's going to get upfield, and no gain on the play for Nick Mitzel.
Mitzel, the ball carrier, initial contact made by Reed Gutenberg.
It'll bring up second down.
On the play brings up second 9.
They're going to say 1 yard for Mitzel. Rams will line up on the far hash mark at the 21-yard line. Double tight formation. Single receiver to either side. Here's the snap. Handoff this time to Tyrrell. He's going to run off tackle, has room into the secondary. He's going to break a couple of tackles, keeps his legs churning, and he's brought down. That's going to be a 15-yard gain for Ryan Tyrrell, our Loyola homecoming king.
Initial contact by the Lions made by Gunnar Smith. But not before enough yardage for another first down.
So the Rams first and 10 at the 37-yard line. 10:33 left in the third quarter. Mitzel surveys the coverage with a double tight set. Tyrrell in the backfield in the right hip. Here's the snap. This time the fake handoff. No, Tyrrell will get it. He's upfield. Churns his legs, keeps going, and he's going to pick up a hearty 5 yards.
Tyrrell, the ball carrier. Helgert on the stop for the Lions. Gain of 6 on the play.
They're going to say 6-yard gain for Tyrrell. And it'll bring up second down and 4. And Clementon as the wide receiver option for the Rams. Danielson on the sideline. Mitzel now calls for the ball. Blitz coming up the gut, and Tyrrell's going to get it right off the blitz. He's going to run to the far side. He's got the edge, runs over the edge and across the 40. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. That's going to be another 16-yard gain by Ryan Tyrrell.
Tyrrell wasn't in last week. I didn't get a chance to watch him play, but now being able to watch him, you might have a top contender for an all-conference running back right here.
Oh, yeah. Tyrrell is a very special young man, very intelligent, knows how to run on his pads as we bring up first down in Eureka territory, 9:10 on the clock.
You look at other running backs, and they're not that tall, but, I mean, Tyrrell, he's got to be, what, 6'2"?
Yeah, Tyrrell at 6'2".
He's fast, knows what he's doing.
Here's the snap, the handoff to Tyrrell. He's going to run off tackle. Once again, some room to run. He'll bounce off a tackle, gets across the first down marker, and he's going to pick up 13 more yards.
Tyrrell, the ball carrier, with a great second effort.
So looking at Ryan Tyrrell, he's 6'2", 205. And a little fun fact that you might like about Tyrrell is the fact that his uncle is Bobby Houck.
Oh, really?
Yes. His mom, the sister of Coach Houck. So we have 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Ball in the middle of the field. Double tight formation. Mitzel is the quarterback. Low snap. And Mitzel's going to hold on to it here, and Eureka gets into the backfield. This will be the first negative yardage for the Rams. And it looked like Tyrrell wanted to have that, and Mitzel held on to it, and they kind of grappled over the ball for a few moments. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 11. 1 yard loss on the quarterback keeper. Double tight formation. Clement is the back to the near side, to the left. Here's the snap, and Mitzel will hand it off to Tyrrell. He's going to run off tackle and try to get out to the outside. Good job by Eureka to string it out, but Tyrrell is going to pick up another 5 yards.
On the left side around the end.
To bring up 3rd down.
Out of bounds by Hank Dunn. Ball spotted.
Be a long 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Board says 3rd down and 7, but that looks more like 3rd down and 3. Now they make it 3rd down and 3. So 7 yards for Tyrrell on the run. 6:54 left in the 3rd quarter. Clock ticking away. Ball on the near hash mark. Double tight formation. Mitzel surveys the coverage. Now calls for the snap. He's going to get it to Tyrrell. Tyrrell's going to bounce off a tackler and brought down from behind. Not after he gets the 1st down. It's going to be a good 6-yard run for Tyrrell. And we're at 6:30. It'll be 1st and goal
from the 10-yard line.
From the 10-yard line.
Loyola.
And you know, I think Loyola's doing the right thing here, Coleman. Just run the clock out, get out of here, and just hope everybody gets out clean.
Definitely.
Double tight formation. It is Waters to the right, Clement to the left. Tyrrell steps up. Mitzel gives him a cue, and now he sets into the backfield. 4-4 coverage. Snap. Mitzel is going to hand it off to Twite. Twite across the 5. Touchdown, Jeffrey Twite.
Jeffrey Twite around the left side. Touchdown.
Little trickery there. And the Rams make it 55-6. As Jeffrey Twite will get the 10-yard run on the touchdown. 5:26 as the clock will tick through until the stoppage for the quarter, or for the timeout between possessions. Here's Lechner. The kick, this one is going to be through the uprights, and it's 56-50 Rams. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Like too important. I don't need it.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman Caton at Rollin Field as the Rams are putting one up here on Eureka, 56-6. 7 plays, 80 yards, 5 minutes off the clock, and Jeffrey Twite on the run for the touchdown. So Lechner will set up for the kick. Eureka with their feet at the 5-yard line. Now move up to the 10. The approach underfoot, and this one is end over end. And the backs will run into each other at the 20, upfield, holding on, stopping and getting through some Ram tackles, and this is going to be about a 25-yard return. Coleman, that could have been ugly.
He wants to play this game for his team. I appreciate that. That was one of the best hits we've seen all night.
It was number 57, Reed Gutenberg, saying, no, this is my ball. I'm running it. The up back. Ball at the 34-yard line. Go ahead, Coleman.
Yeah, he made an effort on that run. I appreciate that, especially the score being what it is and these guys playing how they are. That was a great effort, and I hope we see more of that.
Sometimes it takes one of those linebacker types to get the morale going. So 2 receivers to the right, I formation, Dunn under center. Here's the snap. He'll roll out to the near side, and this is going to be a reverse to the far side and sniffed out by the Rams. Mitzel with the tackle. It's going to be a 4-yard gain.
Contact and takedown by Mitzel. Ball gets spotted at the 38-yard line for the Lions.
And that was number 10 running it, Austin Callender. He'll pick up 6, or he'll pick up 4, and this is going to be a run up the gut.
Looks like we might have some wrestling players down there on the field. Double
No
leg
gain.
takedown going on.
Kendall with the run. And they're going to say he got 1 yard on it. So 3rd down and 5. Here's the snap. And the handoff. Kendall with a good run, and he'll pick up the 1st down. He'll have 6 yards on the run.
Picks up 1st down yardage for the Lions.
So the Lions will move the chains with 2:47 left in the 3rd quarter. This one will tick away, folks. The only way the clock will stop is on possession changes and timeouts and penalties. Otherwise, it will roll. And out of bounds, of course. Nope, that's right. It keeps rolling on the out of bounds. Thank you, Coleman. I formation. Deuce receivers to the far side. They're going to throw to that side. Dunn is under pressure. Rolls out. He's going to throw it to the near side, and that will be an incomplete pass, bringing up 2nd down.
Pass is incomplete. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Twite readjusting his pads. He plays at the linebacker position, Coleman, and does a great job of it.
Yeah, he's quite the general in the field, and definitely someone the coach want on their team.
You know, it was great watching last year. His older brother, Scotty, who graduated last year, was the quarterback. So when you have one brother as a wide receiver and one as a quarterback, as we go to I formation, Dunn's going to step back. He looks to the near side. He'll throw to this side. He has a completion. And Ogilvy says, that's Waters saying, you got the catch, but that's as far as you're going to get. 4-yard completion for Pasella.
Waters pushes him out of bounds at about the 49-yard line.
And it'll bring up 3rd down. 1:13 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll have Ram and Breaker soccer tomorrow with Big Fork at Rollin Field right here. Girls first at 11. I formation, deuces to the near side. Ball in the middle of the field at the 49. We're under 1 minute to play in the 3rd quarter as fans start to make their way out. Dunn with the handoff, and this is not going to get anywhere.
Kendall picks up a looks close to first down.
Oh, Kendall's going to get it up. He's going to pick up 5 yards on it. Misdirection again got me, Coleman. Usually pretty good about it, but Dunn is so sneaky with the ball. I mean, he's got Peyton Manning type technique with that ball fake. I formation. Ball at the 46. They're going to give him a first down. The snap. Dunn's going to hold on to it. He's going to spin and picks up 6 yards.
Dunn with the keeper on the option, and Ogilvy on the stop for the Rams.
And Dunn had a couple of good runs in the first half. Not quite sure why they went away from it. His first run was 25 yards. He would have 38 yards on the ground on 4 carries as we go to the end of the third quarter. Rams lead 56-6. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we start the fourth quarter. Eureka on the march. They're down 56-6. They have the ball at the 40-yard line of the Rams. Rams showing blitz, and they'll bring it. The snap is bobbled. Dunn will roll out. Catino is there. He's going to roll once again. Albrecht rolls to the far side. He's been able to throw away. This one's downfield and out of bounds. Incomplete. What a run by Dunn.
Heads up ball by Hank Dunn.
Brings up third down and 5.
Ball's incomplete. Bring up third down.
So Coleman, halftime adjustments. I know we're seeing things slow down a little bit on the Rams side, but do you like what you're seeing out of Eureka on the play call?
I do. Is that, what, 4 first downs in a row?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely on the march right now. And
the number ones are still in with the Rams, so on the defensive side.
Yeah, they definitely, like I said, as soon as they stopped those turnovers, they were a little unnecessary, and they're definitely coming back right now, and I appreciate that.
And Dunn's going to drop the snap again. He's under pressure. Throws to the near side. He's got Kendall. It'll be over his head. Incomplete.
Dunn's pass intended for Kendall. Ball's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
So Dunn was 2 for 10 in the first half for a total of 24 yards. A lot of pressure by that front 7 of the Rams. 10:40 left in the game. Fourth down and 5. Eureka will go for it.
What do you think, Chris? Are we going to see something on the ground or in the air?
Well, we've got deuce receivers to either side and Kendall, the bowling ball, in the backfield. He's going to go ahead and send his man in motion, and that one's going to be a handoff. And that one, the ball came loose, but holding on to it is the back. They're still fighting for it, but Helger with the run. And they say Ram football. Fumble, and it is recovered.
Looks like one of the Eureka players shaking up on the play.
So Loyola will go back to the offense.
Helger pops up.
With 9:56 left in the game. Their last drive took up 5 minutes of that third quarter. So the Rams will have it at the 40 of the Lions with 9:56, and now we get a timeout by Eureka. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop in to Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reden's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reden is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reden is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reden is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network, joined by my good friend and confidant, Coleman Caton. Coleman, are you a little shocked by tonight's game? I myself is very shocked because I figured Eureka to come in here and these two teams would smash each other in the face.
I definitely thought the same thing. Both teams coming in at 2-1. I know both teams are very aggressive on the offense. Well, I know Loyola is very aggressive on the offense. They have put in their second team.
Yep, Blake Danielson is in, and the ball handed off. And actually, it's number 10 in.
The sophomore Nolan Iverson is the ball.
And Iverson carrying the ball.
But yeah, I'm shocked at this score. I'm happy for Loyola. They earned it. They worked hard all week, and this is where it pays off. Homecoming, right?
Sheehan at the quarterback position, with Iverson in the backfield. And we get whistles before the snap.
Dead ball. False start.
So we get the number 2s in, and it's a false start.
Remain second down.
It'll remove the Rams back, and we'll have second and long. Second down and about 7. Ball at the 46-yard line of Loyola. Clock stopped at 9:17 due to the penalty. Now they roll it after the whistle. Trips formation to the near side. Iverson in the right hip pocket of Sheehan. Here's the low snap. Sheehan's going to throw it out to the near side. It'll be at the ground, and that'll be the first incomplete pass for the Rams today.
Sheehan's pass intended for Pratt.
Trying to go to Pratt. Pratt has seen some time at Coleman. He did get in against Whitehall. He has been in every game except for Huntley Project. 1 for 8 against Whitehall. On the season, he's got 6 catches for 43 yards.
That's not too bad. Definitely preparing him for next year.
8:30 left in the half, or in the game. Sheehan surveys the coverage, steps back, hands it off to Iverson. Iverson will run off tackle. He's got room to run. He's in the second level. He'll be slammed down from behind, and that's going to be a 15-yard gain by Iverson.
Get your tickets out. The 50-50 winning ticket to blue ticket, 5-5-1.
As we break the huddle with 7:53 left.
$161 for the winner.
Trips receivers to the right side. Here's the rollout by Sheehan. He'll get back up the middle and is taken down back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down in the backfield by number 6, the freshman Danny Dunn.
And no gain on the play. It'll bring up second down and 10.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up second down. Once again, you're winning split the pop ticket 551 525. Please bring it to the concession stand. Winner.
So we get back into it, 7-11.
$161. Congratulations and thanks for playing.
Trips to the near side.
More importantly, thank you for listening.
Here's the snap, and Iverson's going to get the run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Iverson, the ball carrier.
Iverson will
taken down by Kendall.
Get 1 yard on the play. bring up 3rd down and 9. Clock at 6:42. Rams will bring in Petrie, Shane Petrie, a 5'4", 125-pound sophomore. Trips formation to the right. Iverson is the back. Ball snapped at 6:17. Sheehan's going to come to the near side. He's got his receiver, high catch down the near sideline and pushed out of bounds. It's going to be close to a 1st down. It'll be about a half a yard short, bringing up 4th down. And that was thrown out to Alex Sturgis. And he'll have 9 yards on the gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Rams say, let's go ahead and take care of business here. And they'll go for it. Trips formation to the left. Iverson is the back. Ball on the near hash mark. Hard snap by Sheehan. Now he hands it off to Iverson. Iverson upfield, and looks like it's enough for a 1st down.
Nope.
Nope, they're pointing. Turnover on downs. So with 5:06 left in the game, Eureka will get the ball back, and they'll have it at the 27-yard line of Loyola. Clock continues to tick at 4:40. Take a look at the schedule here. The only loss coming in tonight for Eureka, as this one's rolled out to the far side. Kendall's going to get room to run. He breaks a tackle far side and breaks it back in, and that's going to be a 30-yard run by Kendall.
Initial contact by Jeffrey Twite and the junior Kellen Feely. 1st down.
1st down, Eureka in Ram territory. 4:02 left in the game. The number 1s are out on the defense as the Rams want to hold this one. Dunn's going to give it off once again to Kendall. Kendall will drag a Ram and then finally tackled from behind. It'll be a 6-yard gain for the back.
Tommy Albrecht.
Albrecht holding on. And now Loyola starts to sub in the 2s on the defensive side. The number 1 Hog still at the line, but the secondary starting to sub in now. As we've got Twite and Catino down on the line for the Rams. 2nd down and 2. Here's the snap. Far side. And forced out of bounds. And Dunn will complete a pass. The first one to Cheney.
By Blake Danielson. 1st down yardage for the Lions.
And Cheney will pick up 5 for the 1st down. And we are at 2:48. Ball at the 25-yard line of Loyola. Deuce receivers to either side. Kendall is the back. Looking to the near side. Going to throw it underneath into the middle of the field. And brought down at the 12-yard line. It's going to be a 12-yard gain for Smith.
Noid in on the stop. 2nd effort run by Smith.
So we move to 2:18 as Eureka is inside the red zone. Ball on the near hash mark at the 12. Deuce receivers to either side. Kendall is in the left hip pocket of Dunn. Here's the snap. Dunn looks over the middle of the field. Some pressure. Steps back to the near side. He's going to roll to the near side and throws to nobody. Incomplete pass as Jeffrey Twite takes him to the ground.
Dunn
1:45 left
The freshman Danny Dunn calls
in the game.
brings up second down.
Second down and 10. Clock continues to tick away. Rams looking to put this one in the books. .124 as the ball is snapped. Dunn will look to the far side. He's got a man over the middle and a catch and touchdown.
Dunn's pass completed to Austin Callender.
And Callender
Eureka.
will have the 12-yard catch. As we're under a minute. Eureka to go for 2. With 48 seconds left. Clock ticking away. 45. 42. 40 as we get to the line of scrimmage. Ambulance is going to go ahead and roll out as we're at 30 seconds. Ball placed on the near hash mark at the 2-yard line. 25 seconds. Trips formation for Dunn. He's going to turn and roll to that far side. He's got men underneath and throws it to the middle. It's tipped by Twite. No good, and the clock will stop with 16 seconds.
Dunn's pass on the 2-point conversion intended for A.J. Pachella.
So we'll keep it right here with 16 seconds left. Lions get into it with a touchdown to make it 56-12. What a night, Coleman.
It is. Congratulations to this Rams defense. You know, they put it up right till the very end. They stayed on them.
You know, and that front seven really played extremely well. Got to give a lot of kudos to those front seven players. Just holding it down. I mean, the defensive linemen and the linebackers were right there. It almost seemed like the linebackers were picking up the linemen, and the defensive linemen were in the backfield against Eureka.
Just in my experience, Chris, it's a very thankless job being up there on the front lines, and you know, they're really the playmakers.
They are, you know, and my favorite part of football is watching that line. My son Andrew watches football with me. He's like, Dad, why do you always focus in on the line? I'm like, where's the most action, bud? Where's everything happening? That's where the game is really, you can tell, and tonight's a great example of that. The game is controlled at the line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what the Rams did. You know, I had a defensive player once tell me, a defensive lineman coach once tell me, he said the object of the defensive line is to reestablish the line of scrimmage in the quarterback's face. So Waters and Clement will be back at the 10-yard line. Here's the kick, end over end, and Waters will pick it up at the 8. Clock will run. Waters taking his time. He's got a block, moves to the inside at the 20, gets upfield to 25, and he'll go down as the clock will just tick out here. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and the Rams come away 56-12 over the Eureka Lions. Got to give it to the Lions. Long trip from Eureka to Missoula. Great effort, but the Rams, front seven, Coleman, as we suggested. Outside of the turnovers, do you have any keys to this win for the Rams?
You know, offensively, these guys really put the time in, put the work in, and yeah, they, like you said, reestablishing that line of scrimmage. They made those holes on offense, and they were able to punch everything through, and they did a fantastic job. Really executed everything really well.
Well, the Rams have a homecoming night to remember as they take down Eureka 56-12. We'll have programming tomorrow as we will have Ram and Breakers Soccer hosting Big Fork. For Coleman Caton, I'm Chris Stratton. You've been listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.
Wee!